Hello, welcome to episode 3. So, there's a few things different. So, first of all, you'll see that there's a second green thing at the top. Now, this is sub-equipment, so you can now select sub-equipment. I also made the camera thing in the bottom left bigger because on mobile it was a little bit small, and I gave it to a friend to test, and they couldn't press the buttons, they were too small. If I select something, you'll see this now says view contents. It used to just say contents, but I don't think that was clear enough, so this makes it clear that it's a button that if you click it, it will make you view the contents. As you'll see inside, now since you can select sub-equipment, I had to get rid of one of the buttons, so I got rid of dismount. Now all you can do is interact. If you select sub-equipment, you can see it at the top, you can find it, and what find does is it goes to the square, and then the thing you have selected, it gets highlighted and it opens up the menu for you. If you just select the truck and press on find, it won't open up the menu. But when you go on find for this, it will open up the sub-equipment contents menu. The drive button is still the same, but if I go onto information here, then you'll see that interact has changed to dismount, which is not normally. So this is where you select things, but if I select something inside of it, it will say dismount. And to show that this doesn't work for anything, it only says dismount on the one that it's inside. As you can see here, these just say interact. So that's what that does. Oh yeah, I'm also working on adding in attacking right now. So if I select this, then I can click dismount and it will dismount the thing that was inside. And you can't select someone else's equipment. You can only select someone else's sub-equipment if it's inside of your equipment. That's how you dismount things. If you select equipment or sub-equipment, you now have the option to mount an attack on someone else's equipment or sub-equipment. Now, mount currently isn't coded to do anything, it just thinks it's the move button still. But attack does actually work if you're attacking equipment. I haven't coded in attacking sub-equipment yet. If I click on the soldier of the truck, I get an error sound because a truck can't attack, it's just like a transportation. But if I dismount the soldier inside and select this, then I can attack the soldier with this soldier. And if I do this, as you can see there, the soldier died. Now, that isn't actually guaranteed. If we look into server script service and go on to global variables, so this is the big table of doom that has like all of the information for every piece of equipment and all its like chances and IDs and things. So I added in this is an example table, this green one here. This just shows what all of these numbers mean, otherwise it would be quite confusing. This is the one I added in. So basically this table thing here is just a 2D array of all the different, like, it's basically the attack data from one equipment to another. So we're on soldier here. If I follow this along to attack data, then we have an array of attack data for each equipment ID. So this is a soldier, because a soldier is ID 1, a soldier attacking a soldier. It will have a 0.6 chance to hit the soldier, 0.6 to damage, and if that fails, then it will destroy the soldier instead. And then this is a tank, because tanks are ID 2, so this is the chances of a tank attacking a soldier. So it will have a 0.8 chance to hit, and a 0.2 chance to damage. Surely that should be a 0.8 to kill it if it hits, if you're getting shot by a tank. No wait, this is the other way around. This is the chances of a soldier attacking the thing. So here is a soldier is probably going to hit a tank because it's really big, but it's a 1 in 5 chance it damages it, and it's not going to destroy the tank with just like a rifle. If we go here though, we can see a tank's chances against a soldier. It's got a 0.6 to hit it, and if it does, it's got a 100% chance to just kill it. That's basically the big attack table that it runs through whenever you click on attack. I did find a glitch on my phone when I was testing out this just now. I opened this up and dismantled all these things. And then I got this soldier to attack the other soldier, and I don't think it did at that time, but Okay, you can only attack once per round, but if I try it again, then No, that didn't work either. But what happened is, I'll put the picture up on the screen. This soldier down here was on 0 HP, but it hadn't died. And I'm not really sure why that happened, so I'm going to look into that. Oh, I see what the problem is, because since I have to change the HP from the server side, what happens is it says, oh, take 1 HP away, but it checks instantly after, and since the server has to change this value, it's not actually waiting for the server's response, so it's sending the message to take 1 HP away, but then it's checking whilst the old HP value is still present, so it's just failing this check. And then I guess it's going down to here. I might just be going here and doing the sound effect. I've got a way to fix this. What I'm going to do is, before I take away 1 HP, I'll check if it's on 1 HP right now. And then what I can do is take away 1 HP down here. Because then if it's got 1 HP, then it's going to take 1 HP away, so therefore it will be destroyed. So it will just run this and destroy it, and you don't really even need to fire the event. But down here, if it's on more than 1 HP, so it will survive the attack, it will just remove 1 HP like normal. That should hopefully have fixed that. Okay, so another thing that I need to do is add in some more checks for the attack conditions here. So I've done last sub-round moved, because you can only attack once per sub-round. Need to evacuate sub-equipment before destroying equipment. I haven't done that yet, but I've added a note of that here. Basically, when something gets killed, it needs to take all the sub-equipment out. So if you destroy a truck or something, then the soldiers inside should have to escape. Audio feedback for destroying, damaging, and missing. I have done that. So it looks like all we really have is to add checks for distance. If I have a soldier over here, I shouldn't be able to attack this truck all the way over the other side of the map. But I can. Not with this soldier. Doesn't look like. But yes, I can. That missed. I definitely want the range to just be 1 square. So if there's something on this square, it can attack there, 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 or there. So it can attack in a plus symbol. I also feel like that range should be changeable in the game rules. So I might have a range inside of my board information folder here where all the values go for each specific round, and then I'll have to find a circle around this place and then find the center point of this square, and if the center point of that square is inside of the circle, then you can attack there. If it's not, then you can't. That sounds complicated, but I don't think it should be. It's just Pythagoras. So if there's something here and there's something up here, then the distance is 1 across and 1 up. So if you square that, you get 2, and the square root of 2 is 1.4 or something. So basically the distance over here is 1.4, so if the range is 1, it will be outside of that range. But here it's 1 across and 0 up. So 1 squared adds 0 squared is 1 squared, which is 1. So if the range is 1, it will be able to reach the square. I've got the x, y on the actual square names, so I can just find the squares. I'm going to add this in here. But this should now work, and I want to test it out. Okay, what is up with my tool grip editor? Let's put this at the bottom. Okay, let's see. Alright, so that's 0, which is perfect. That's from 73. Attack range value, dot value. It's funny how my error isn't with all of the complex maths, it's just with forgetting to put in dot value. Okay, let's see. Distance is 0, and that worked amazing. 1, 2, 3 across, 1, 2 down. So it should be square root of 13, which should be 3.6. Let's see. Perfect, it printed the exact value, and therefore the attack didn't work. I think I'll leave it there for now. Alright, bye.